We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender. It's all about the young police from Jamaica. See Young Police Channel. Big up yourself. Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of.
If you are tired of seeing criminals get away with murder, tired of hearing excuses for the wicked, then it's time to take action. Hit that subscription button now and stay in the loop with the Jamaica Young Police Channel. We are not here to sugarcoat. We are here to expose the truth, bring justice, and make sure the real heroes get the recognition they deserve. Don't wait for the change. Be the change. Subscribe, like, and let's make some noise and hold those criminals accountable. Justice in action. Speak up. Crime must fall. And remember that we have go inside this description box and you'll see various links to various things for the Jamaica Young Police Channel. JamaicaYoungPoliceChannel.com, where you will see articles and stuff like that. Those who like to read, and we continue to give you guys exceptional material over here. So, moving on. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video.
Shaky, mad.
Yeah, I was there the first one. Behind KFC.
Yes.
And no party was there. And one day I don't tell him shaky.
Shaky.
And now this visit with Mark by Mark Gold is 6th time now.
6th
And
time.
it works.
Worse.
So Frank with a car with his landslide.
So what
I want to send a message to Mark Gold right now. If you want to win the seat, they told you to the best. Call back for Ian Stevenson and get to the Raman Scott. Send him back to Spanish Town.
Okay, great. So how the meeting will solve? How the meeting
the appetite from Congo, I don't remember to go over there. I know it's wrong. But I thought about 7 people.
Waste of time.
Listen to that, man. You can't say that Mark Gummerbeer Golden is not that popular with the Jamaican people because the Jamaican people know that he's a fraud. Just like a $3 bill. He's not a Jamaican and I've been conning Jamaican people for years now, decades. And if he hadn't sanctioned and endorsed the killing and arson of the people in Gregor Park, Sweeney and Rum Punch, Mark Gummerbeer Golden supposed to remember those names, man. If he hadn't, give the go ahead for them to kill these people and commit arson in Gregor Park, that man would still be running in a Jamaica as a Jamaican. But because of the killing of Sweeney and Rum Punch and the arson, they causing these people to be homeless, that's how he got exposed. So some people ask, can Mark Gummerbeer Golden be arrested for impersonating a Jamaican? The people demand answers. And it's a fiery question. So let's get straight to it. One of our valued Patreon members posed a serious and thought-provoking question. Can Mark Gummerbeer Golden be arrested and charged for impersonating a Jamaican citizen? And you know what? That is not just a valid question. That's a question every law-abiding Jamaican should be asking right now. Because when you peel back the layers of this political masquerade, what we find is not just a man pretending to be something he's not, but a carefully orchestrated fraud being committed against the Jamaican people. Let's look at the facts. According to Jamaican immigration record, they don't release anything about Mark Gumabir Golding. So fast forward to America. According to US immigration records, Mark Jefferson Golding arrived in the United States on June 19, 1990 with his British passport. His I-94 arrival record lists his country of citizenship as the United Kingdom, not Jamaica. His date of birth is June 19th, 1965. Not one line on that official US government form mentioned Jamaica as his country of origin or citizenship. And here's the kicker. Since we exposed him, since we blew the lid off the charade, the facade, the fraud, and laid the truth bare for the people to see, Mark Golding has gone completely silent on the claim that he was born in Jamaica. He used to proudly declare it until the documents surfaced. Now crickets, silence, evasion, that alone speak volumes. So now let's get to the legal and moral implications of this deception. If Mark Golding knowingly acquired a Jamaican passport while being a British citizen, without being born in Jamaica, without naturalization, and without renouncing his foreign allegiance, that is a fraud. If he used that passport to hold office, represent constituents, sign legal documents, or participate in legislative process, that is impersonation of nationality, a criminal act in many jurisdictions. And if he has misled the Jamaican people for years, decades, building a political career and foundation of lies and false identity, then yes, there is a case to be made for his arrest, investigations, and prosecution. Jamaican citizens are routinely harassed by immigration officers, detained for documents inconsistency and full weight of the law if caught with fraudulent papers are imposed on them. So why should Mark Golding, a wealthy white British man, get a free pass to impersonate a Jamaican, wave a flag, sit in parliament and now aim for a prime minister, when he cannot even produce a legitimate proof of being born on this island? Are we in a country of law? Are we allowing political elites to trample on the very constitution we expect the poor to obey? Seems like. Let's be honest, if a black youth from Jonestown, Concrete Jungle, Waterford, Seaview Gardens, our Central Village was caught with 2 birth certificates or 2 passports from different countries and lied about his nationality, he'd be in a cell at Horizon right now. So why is Mark Golding still walking free? Why is he still being protected by the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, which has now fully exposed itself as a traitorous cartel of enablers and deceivers? This is why we must raise our voices. This is why the Jamaican people must demand justice. Not just for the deception, but for the danger of what it means for our sovereignty, our identity, and our democracy. Mark Golding must not be allowed to get away with this. He must be made to produce his documents. And if they confirm that he is not a Jamaican by birth or legal naturalization, then he must be stripped of any position of power, criminally charged for fraud and impersonation, made an example of, so no one else dare to play with the identity of the sacred nation ever again, because Jamaica belongs to Jamaicans, not to colonizers, not to frauds, and not to liars in suits. So yes, to the brilliant patriot and patriot who asks the question, Mark Gumabir Golding can and should be arrested and charged. The law must serve truth, not privilege. Let justice roll down like water and righteousness like a mighty street. Mark Gumabir Golding is an enemy of the Jamaican people. The foreigner will be arrested and charged for impersonating a Jamaican. Mark Gumabir Golding is fake as a $3 bill. And we said that without no apologies. This man is an Olympic champion when he come on to line. You know, Mark Gummerbeer Goaling, as you know, if when he come on to line, Mark Gummerbeer Goaling get the gold, the silver and the bronze line. That's in them jeans. The mask has slipped. Mark Gummerbeer Goaling and the truth can't hide any longer. Let's speak with clarity and courage. For centuries, those who held power have written the rules, told lies, whitewashed the truth, literally and figuratively. And right here in Jamaica, we are witnessing a living, breathing example of that legacy of deception in none other than Mark Gummerbeer Goaling. This man has shown all the classic hallmarks of those who operate in falsehood, manipulation and betrayal. From the moment he stepped onto the political stage, he wrapped himself in the Jamaican flag while hiding his British passport in his back pocket. He smiles, he speaks in soft tones, and appear badness in preach, peer criminality in promote. Oh man, a junglist, and boy, step it up because the Labour them now we have to step it up on them wicked, promoting violence, marching in murderer, known murderer like Danville Palmer. He wrapped himself in a Jamaican flag while hiding a British passport in his back pocket. He smiles and speaks in soft tones, but what comes out of his mouth is nothing but manufactured deceit, lies, propaganda, unconscionable liar. The man lies so effortlessly, you would swear he inhales truth and exhale dishonesty. It's not just a character flaw, it's deliberate strategy. Because Mark Goaling is not here to lead Jamaica into greatness. He's here to preserve the privilege of his class and colour, while pretending to be one of the people. Ask yourself, how many Jamaicans do you know who can walk into the US immigration system and be listed as a United Kingdom citizen, not Jamaican, and still end up in garden house pretending to be one of us? That's not leadership. That's calculated impersonation. You see, when the oppressed begin to rise, the deceiver get nervous. And that's why Mark Goaling is doing everything to muddy the water, blur the facts, confuse the people, because the truth is his enemy. And he knows that once the people are awake, once all the masks fall off, his entire empire of lies collapse. This is not about a man. It is about a system. A system that rewards the manipulative, elevates the imposters, and silences those who dare to speak the real, raw, unfiltered mama papa truth. Well, not on this channel. I am not afraid of the truth. We are not afraid to call out deceit, lies, propaganda. No matter how expensive the suit or polish the accent, no matter how you can chat the patois and pretend like you are one of us, you are not. You are an imposter. Mark Gummerbeer Goaling represent a continuation of colonial legacy, a legacy of dominance, deception, and destruction. He may be smiling now, but history is watching, and the people are wide awake. Let's make this clear. For every Jamaican at home and abroad, a man who lies about his citizenship cannot be trusted with leadership. A man who hides his true national identity cannot be trusted with Jamaica's destiny. And a party that protects him is complicit in the betrayal of our nation. Choose truth over lies. Choose Jamaica over pretenders. And in the next election, choose Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party, because the time has come to defend our country from frauds, traitors, and colonial puppets. Jamaica for Jamaicans, not for British imposters. Forward ever, backward never. No more Michael Manley 2.0. We don't want no more British born citizen in our country to lead with and tell you lie and pretend. Yeah, my father born here, my mother born here, my grandmother born here, I born here, you know born here. So leg about here. And the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, a set of traitors. Have yourself a beautiful day. And the foreigner will be arrested and charged for impersonating a Jamaican, or just deport him and send him back to England. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.